Person, Pokemon Go is lame. Me, don't talk to me or my 49 Rattata ever again. Pokemon Gym, 1030 CP Tentacruel, 1100 CP Vaporeon. Me, puts a 230 CP Pidgeot, I help. Sand Pockets, sand, 2 sand, seasoned crust. What's your wacky Dr. Seuss address? First 16 digits of your credit card, last 3 numbers on the back, month/year of expiration. Finds deserted island, a message in a bottle washes onto the beach, opens bottle, with updated our privacy policy. Mario's feet go pap pap pap. Relearn how to treat people on the internet like actual humans please. Other people ask, why? I ask, why what? Because I don't know what they're talking about. Me. Why do guys blink so slow? Haven't you wasted enough of my time? Me at 3 AM, water bottle on my nightstand. It's all good sweetheart, you don't have to worry about me. Sweetheart, is it okay if I call you that? You can call me anything you like. Okay Optimus Prime. Sorry Hollywood, but the only con I'll let my son consume is on the cob. Me when a boy first starts talking to me versus me 30 minutes later. The source is a metaphor for love, and I'm in it. Me, defending myself. Oh yeah, well I got 5 words for you buddy, please be nice to me. If I was an astronaut I would get really fricked up on shrooms before going into space, and I'd bring my phone and play scary dungeon sound effects. Ground control guy in a calm informational tone of voice. Devil, demons, apocalypse demons, devils, darkness, also. I love that you can always tell what's on a Tumblr user's mind because one weird thing will happen and then they won't shut the frick up about it for 30 text posts. That being said, I have a lot to tell you guys about Applebee's. Someday soon I will not feel so small and I'm working towards it. Someone please quickly explain baby clothing sizes to me. Baby clothes are smaller than most adult or even children's clothes. I hope this helps. Dads with cards. Daryl, he/him, 52, married, interests, brisket, DNI, if you don't like brisket. You are not wasting time, it was given to you as a gift, freely and generously. Is rain wasted because it falls on gardens, grass, disgruntled birds, and umbrellas all the same? 35 to 65-year-old men who always end all their sentences with ellipses are the most underrated internet subculture, i.e. saw this band in Milwaukee in '86. Good memories drinking with Davey and Dennis out by the boatyard after the show. Timeless music, from Carl. My salary is so crappy. Have you tried the BBQ ranch chicken salad from Wendy's? Oh my god, I thought that said salad. When bald people wash their face, how far up do they go? What keeps me up at night? I'm bald and this keeps me up at night. Your future self is watching you right now through memories. Don't freaking start with me this morning. God is holding me in his arms trying to get me to settle down a little and I'm clawing and hissing and biting so much. Today on favorite comments I have received, Crabbit commented, I'm absolutely penised, you are so good at art, 4 hours ago. Say it with me kids, words are not oppressive, it's your choice to be offended by the man, give them power, stop being a pussy. Oh, let's listen to the guy pretending to be Waluigi on the internet. They seem to clearly be rational and smart, much like I know Waluigi to be. Yeah, me having a Waluigi themed account clearly negates my ability to have a freaking valid opinion. You shouldn't have let his words have the power to upset you, Waluigi. Having been told that it's rude to call dinner gross, our 4-year-old is finding increasingly creative ways to express himself. This tastes unlucky to me. This sends my mouth into outer space. That's bad. Cauliflower is pinches fingers together. This much delicious. You told your toddler not to be rude and so now he is developing an incredible skill with sick freaking burns. The idea of consuming two conflicting things that promise to do the opposite of each other has always been hilarious to me. There's a liquid shot based sleep aid called 6 Hour Sleep, and as soon as I saw it, I immediately imagined mixing it and 5-hour energy together for a 1-hour nap. Mix NyQuil and Dayquil to create Quill. What does Quill do? All the time. I want Terry Crews and Vin Diesel to do a buddy cop movie where they are both secret nerds, but they don't want the other to know. Like Vin Diesel plays D&D on weekends and Terry likes to create epic crossover fan art. Somehow they have to work undercover at Comic Con, and for whatever reason I need Daniel Radcliffe to be the villain. I'd like to add, not a character played by Dan Radcliffe, appearing as himself. No wait. I want Elijah Wood to play Daniel Radcliffe. Elijah Wood plays Daniel Radcliffe and his evil sidekick is Elijah Wood played by Daniel Radcliffe. The more empathetic and kind men I meet, actually, the more I hate bad men. It's like I've seen it proven you don't have to act this way. I know for a fact that it's not coded into your biology to disrespect women or be aggressive or be emotionally stunted. You're literally just a craphead. Every good dad I meet is just another enormous frick you to bad, absent, and apathetic dads. This is the funniest freaking picture to come out of the Met Gala so far. I'm crying. Tips for flirting. Carve your number into a potato and roll it towards eligible females you wish to court with. The fact that this would work on me has me concerned. I just want every communist/socialist to read The Tragedy of the Commons. Actually, Professor Beaufort has proved that concept in regards to communism and human nature ages ago. Source: because a quick Google search of first Professor Beaufort brought up nothing. Then Professor Beaufort Tragedy of the Commons also brought up nothing, nor did Professor Beaufort Human Nature. Look up Professor Beaufort East Nuts. Deactivated. Imposters should be able to read ghost chat. Imagine how much more fun it'd be to go, "Who killed my friend?" and see them shouting at you from beyond the grave. They should also be able to see the ghosts. I already enjoy haunting imposters that kill me, but could you imagine being chased around the ship by angry souls who can do nothing more than slightly inconvenience you and shout at you? Hamlet. I'm creating upsetting spells in my fricked up wizard tower today. Not that I don't believe you, but like, what makes the tower fricked up? Asbestos. The fact that Dant created the most popular image of the afterlife with absolutely no theological basis for it will still be the funniest thing to me. Church. Heaven is eternal connection with God, while heck is total separation from him. Anything else is only speculation. Dant. Actually, heck has layers like an onion, and the devil is big and mean and also frozen. People are fighting, and there's a mountain to get to heaven and a nice place for babies. Also, I know this because I went there with my friend. Everyone has pronouns. Dip crap, it came free with your freaking Xbox. 2 universal constants of high fantasy living. If something falls into ruin, a necromancer will move in 100% of the time. There is a critical mass of gold that will summon a dragon. If you keep accurate records and stay below it, you'll be fine. I'm sorry, sir, if you don't renovate your summer keep and live in it at least 1 month out of the year, we'll have to charge you with negligent Dungeonization of property. The old cellar laboratory might have belonged to your uncle, but if you aren't going to use it, something will. The players are a squad of government investigators, trying to prevent monsters from claiming new habitat. It's mainly negotiation, but sometimes people have an interest in attracting dangerous entities for their own purposes. I love this so much. Give me dungeons with backstories. Unknown monster lady, they shot JFK with that thing. I'm creating upsetting spells in my fricked up wizard tower today. Instantly makes your socks wet. Viruses mutate over time. Take COVID for example. It started as a pandemic, and now it's become an IQ test. The beaches call me Apple because my seed contains trace amount of cyanide. Go to a doctor, man. Oh my god, look who finally arrived. Oh my god, stunning, I couldn't look away. Your blog is amazing and I love following, but why are you tagging rocks as Shrexy? Hey, someone noticed. I'm doing it because the idea of someone searching for porn and finding a rock instead is funny to me. Every 28 days like clockwork your coworker takes a day off. Even in the middle of the week, you notice that it always coincides with the full moon. This is interesting because they don't smell unusual, and you can smell working a mile away. The co-worker to their werewolf buddy who works in a different department. Yeah, they think I'm the suspicious one. You're totally fine, don't worry. Flex Xi Grappy, annoying orange NY style, Gangnam style spoof. 2012 might as well have had people crapping in the streets and dying from the plague. It was such a dark period in human history. As a child of divorce, few things are as funny to me as the concept of alimony, like you have to pay your ex-wife recompense for the crime of being a fail husband. Just got my cringe money from my fail husband. Whenever you're holding tongs and get the urge to clack them together, that's the carcinization impulse rearing up in your DNA. What the frick you even supposed to do with your hands while you're getting your dung sucked? Clap. Didn't anticipate one of the bonuses of going to a drag show in a smaller, more conservative town would be getting to see a bro who clearly wandered into the wrong part of the bar by mistake experience what looked to be a transcendent awakening upon seeing his first drag show. One of the queens halfway through the show. "Honey, are you straight?" This man, in a strangled voice, "I don't know." Jess, open the door, Jess. We have to play at your house today. Yo, Mr. White, my parents said you're not allowed to come over anymore. Sorry babe, I couldn't afford an engagement ring, but here's a meme I printed out and taped to a rock. I'm so glad they removed the nut from Honey Cheerios. Now you gotta add your own. Why must you do this to my posts? I'm reminded almost daily about how glad I am that Redditors remain out of positions of power and decision making. Far more upsetting though is the fact that the world seems to be run by Twitter users. This picture tells my whole life story. Reblog to add +10 haunting power to your ghost when you die. I ain't risking being a weak ass ghost. Reblog for a +2 to visibility to cats when nothing else can see you. Avatar 2 delayed until at least 2015, says John Landor. James Cameron is collaborating with effects firm Weta Digital on an underwater motion capture system for sequences that will, can't wait, any day now. I'm terrified of speaking to people in real life because one of them could say, "I'm a chuckster," and just hurtle me 300 feet up in the air. Concept: reverse vampires. They survive by eating garlic and drinking holy water. The sun is healing to them. If you stake them through the heart, they become immortal. But most importantly, every single human on earth is trying to hunt them down and drink their blood. Italians. W. What timeline are you from? X-ray machine. Built my own X-ray after a hospital charged me $69,210.32. Me saying I'm over 18 on porn website. Army asking me to join. Me. Army asking me to join. Frick. Almost empty toothpaste. Me. Help, I accidentally yes. Help, I accidentally yes. Help, I accidentally summoned a lemon. No. My paralysis demon showing up in my dreams. Me. Can you just don't?
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 313 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile and supporting myself and support the channel, feel free to click the join button and next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I'd appreciate that. Remember, in terms of subscriber count, I am trying to reach 14,000 by the end of the year. So January 1st, 2022, I'd like to have 14,000 subscribers if possible. So if you're part of the 40% or so of people that are not subscribed, feel free to reconsider that. I would really appreciate that. Again, thank you all for your responses to yesterday's question of the day and for any and all interactions I've been getting on the channel. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my hair out of my face. And I don't have my hair tie with me. I don't know what happened to it. So for today's question of the day, it was again submitted by Director Doc. It is on April Fool's Day. What's a prank that a website, YouTube, Google, Facebook, could pull and would actually be funny? YouTube, Google, Facebook, Tumblr, if anyone's going to use any of these ideas, we need to credit Director Doc, alright, with them. Let me know in the comments what an actually funny April Fool's prank pulled by one of those websites would look like. I look forward to reading them. I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, and afternoon. And I will see you all tomorrow with episode 314 of Top Tumblr Memes.